going up to the city in the sky. That's where I'm gonna go when I die. When I die and they lay me to rest, I'm gonna go to the place that's the best. I don't know, I felt like making that reference there because why not? Hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman and welcome back for more Twilight Princess HD. This room, I remember this pretty vividly, and I have a bit of a story for this area here. First of all, we have an old mini-boss. If you remember, we fought this guy way the heck back at the beginning of the game. I think we even died to this guy somehow. Now we have our own bombs to defeat this guy normally. Okay. Yeah, kind of coming full circle with an old mini-boss from the first dungeon there, but sure. Yeah, last time we got our Double Clawshots and progressed further in City in the Sky here. In this part, we kind of just arrive at this room here, and I kind of wanted to talk about something here that I always think about whenever I get to this room, because for some reason, despite how late in the game this is, this always reminded me of my first time playing Twilight Princess, and kind of when the Wii was first coming out, because I first played Twilight Princess on the Wii, and yeah, I remember, like, back in the day, like, when the Wii was first coming out, they had the Wii Remote and the Nunchuck, and not every game was kind of designed with use with the Nunchuck, but a lot of games were, and Twilight Princess was kind of like the notable, like, launch window one that was gonna make use of the Nunchuck there. And for some reason, I don't know why, but, like, I was very skeptical at first with the Nunchuck, even though I was excited to try it, because I don't know, I guess at the time I thought, like, it was, like, I thought it was going to be difficult to control having something separate, like, a controller that's basically separated from, like, the controller itself. I thought it was going to be too awkward to control, and I wasn't sure how the control stick was going to work on the Nunchuck and this and that, and I played, like, 2 minutes of Twilight Princess before that Worry was put to rest, basically, because, you know, I only had Wii Sports up to that point because that was the bundle-in game, and only boxing made use of the Nunchuck, and even then it didn't even make use of the control stick, so I still wasn't really sure how Twilight Princess was going to work with that, but this was the game that I wanted the Wii for back then. And, I don't know, I remember just kind of getting this sense of, like, you've come such a long way whenever you get to this, like, dungeon here. It's just the thing I remember about this room specifically. It's one of those areas that, you know, whenever I think of Twilight Princess, like, this room always comes to mind for some reason, which is weird, because it doesn't feel, like, super notable otherwise. But anyways, over this way, yep, the first piece of heart of the dungeon here. Took kind of long enough for those to start showing up, but better late than never, I suppose. Yeah. And then eventually I would get other games that would use the Nunchuck too, like Mario Galaxy, and later games like Metroid Prime 3, and a lot of games, really, that I played on that. Like, the Wii era was definitely maybe a little casual for a lot of people, but, like, when I think of the Wii, like, Twilight Princess was definitely one of those games that just kind of, one of those games I think of when I think of the Wii, even more so than Skyward Sword, I feel. And I'm guessing there's a thing, yeah, I had a feeling there'd be a thing here. You're just waiting for me, aren't you? I don't think it's possible to finish these guys off with finishing blows. That guy looked like he got up way too fast for that to be a thing there. And just more of these guys here. Ah, yes, this area here. Now this is coming back to me here. There's gonna be a lot of P-hats in the next little while, and a lot of kind of waiting around, if I remember right. Because these guys are gonna kind of shuffle between a few different areas here. Can I get this guy here? No, he's moving. Dang it. I gotta wait. Any of the boring bits where I'm just waiting for these things, I'm probably gonna cut out, because we do have to wait a lot for these guys to kind of show up here. Oh, there's a hidden treasure chest down this way. This is probably just money here, if I had to guess, but hey, money is money. And there's another treasure chest over that way. I don't think I can get to that, though. And some Helmosaurs down below. I'll leave those be. Hello, random Poe off in the distance. Can I just claw shot to that guy? Not from here, but... There we go. Here's the first Poe of the dungeon. There's 2 of these in this dungeon here, so good to get rid of this guy while we can. And we're actually really close to the end of getting all the Poes, if I'm being honest. Like, there's 3 in Cave of Ordeals, but besides those, like, the last Poe, the next Poe we get is basically going to be the last one besides that, so yeah, we're pretty dang close to the end of having all of those. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a while before, well, technically I think we can do Cave of Ordeals now, because I think it just needs the double claw shot, but screw even the thought of wanting to do Cave of Ordeals right now, because I don't like that area very much. But anyways, we can now head this way here. I have kind of a neat little section here where we gotta use the kind of low... Oh god, no, not the... Don't know what just happened there with the camera, but I don't appreciate seizures in my videos here. Yeah, we kind of just have to play hole in the wall here. I think is that the same, like, big dragon that we saw earlier that's been terrorizing? Because if so, that's kind of neat that we can see it, like, flying around. Anyways, we can head over this way now. And... man, I feel like we've come such a long way here. Instead of going the pathway forward here, I'd recommend kind of heading back this way. Trust me on that, I think it's pretty worthwhile to do so. Because that'll take us back over here. We can get this treasure chest that we saw earlier. And it is the second piece of heart of the dungeon. Collect 3 more for another full heart container. Yeah, we're getting down to the wire with the last few heart pieces. There's only a few more left in the game. So, we're definitely in kind of the home stretch of the game here after all this time. I knew I was talking about this a few videos ago, but yeah, I knew going into Twilight Princess it was going to be a long LP, and I usually got burnt out whenever certain games took me, like, a long time to do. Like, for example, when I Let's Played Yooka-Laylee a few years ago, and was kind of burnt out of that, like, near the end of that. And that was only that was only on around my channel for about 4 or 5 months, I think. But, yeah, I've kind of felt a little bit of the burnout, but it was more so just, like, worried about, like, some certain side quests kind of taking me a while, like the not the bugs, but the, like, fishing side quest and some things like that. But, yeah, otherwise, this didn't really... It didn't burn me out the same way that even, like, Let's Playing Wind Waker did. So... yeah, I gotta say, like, my too long didn't read response to this is... can this guy die, please? I still had a lot of fun Let's Playing this game, even in spite of kind of how long it's been going on for at this point. But I think it will be nice to kind of get ready to end it at some point in the somewhat near future as well. If you notice, this room is actually just above kind of the main room that we were in earlier. So, kind of gives you an idea where we're at right now. I think if we... no, we have to think of a way to slow this down here. Hope I didn't do something like out of... I hope I didn't... yeah, that's moving too fast for me to... shoot, I hope I didn't mess something up with that there. I don't think I did, but... there is an area... yeah, there's an area I can go to up here. I think that the second Poe is kind of up in this area, general area here. So... this was a bunch of enemies I really don't want to deal with here. Also some wolf transformations. I was gonna say we haven't really used Wolf Link a whole lot yet, but yeah, we do have to use them for crossing some of these tight ropes here. Thankfully, they don't try and throw in weird tightrope physics into these areas of the game here. And yep, there is in fact a Poe over that way. Oh shoot, I think I went the wrong way for the Poe. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, I had to go the other way to get the Poe. That's a little unfortunate. Okay, making it over this way here. Prize number 1 is probably a small amount of money if I had to guess. It sure is. And the bigger prize, if I don't fall here... get down here, buddy. If memory serves, and if everything's correct about this here, this should be number 57 in the game, I think? Yes. That is all the Poes except for the 3 in the Cave of Ordeals, which is gonna be sometime in the future anyway, and we also get another letter there, I suppose. Yeah, we're kind of at, like, near endgame status here. There's only a few things we really have left to kind of go after here. as far as, like, optional stuff here, but what we have is still quite a lot of the main stuff left here. Anyways, we do have to kind of carry on the rest of this area while we're in here, so... And we head in here. I remember this room here. There's kind of just a big room with two of these guys that can go through this wind here because, like, why not, I guess. Okay, and then this guy is probably just swirling around here. This is pretty. You see the prize that we're on our way to go off and collect, though. And I'll worry about that guy in a minute here. The prize that we were on our way for is, in fact, the big key. And there's a thing here. This probably shuts the fan. Yeah, this shuts the fan off here. And gives us a convenient way to get back down to the starting floor. So, yeah, I think with all that being said, next time on Twilight Princess, we will pretty much carry on the rest of this dungeon here. I don't think there's much left here. I mean, we have the big key now and whatnot. We may as well go off and stop the boss that's been ravaging this place. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you guys for that then. Peace out.